Hello, dear friends, how are you? Empathy. Today, we do listen the word empathy from here and there. And empathy is definitely something which is very special. Anybody and everybody having the empathy in their attitude, they are seen much better as far their overall relationships are concerned. Overall, because they are much better able to understand other people, the people they are interacting with. Having the ability to better understand other people, it cultivates very good relationships. It results in a very good relationships. So for that reason, not only the better relationships, but the better collaboration, but the better understanding, but the better interactions based on mutual benefits and the win-win situation, the creation of the win-win situation. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. Practicing empathy can have a profound impact on overall relationships, overall communication, and overall well-being of both the parties, and of course overall well-being of our own self as well. So keeping in view all that, we cannot lead a good life at all because we are not in good relationship with the people due to the lack of empathy. Why to practice the empathy? There are five major reasons, or why what are the benefits of practicing empathy. There are plenty of benefits. Five of these are major benefits of practicing empathy. Number one, it is the deeper connections. Deeper connections. Empathy helps to build stronger, more meaningful relationships by understanding and validating others' emotions. Empathy helps to build stronger, more meaningful, and better relationships by understanding and validating the emotions of other people. Now, the second major benefit of practicing empathy is improved communication. Improved communication. That is, empathy enables us to communicate more effectively, avoiding misunderstandings and avoiding conflicts as well. So it is the because of improved communication. The third major benefit of increased the third major benefit is increased compassion. Practicing empathy fosters compassion, kindness, and understanding towards others. Practicing empathy fosters compassion, kindness, and understanding towards others. The fourth major benefit of practicing empathy is better conflict resolution. Better conflict resolution. Empathy helps us resolve conflict more effectively. Empathy helps us resolve conflicts more effectively by understanding the other person's perspective. By understanding the other person's perspective. Now, the fifth and the last major benefit of practicing empathy is personal growth. Practicing empathy can increase our self awareness. Practicing empathy can increase our self awareness, self regulation, and emotional intelligence as well. Now, the second segment of our today's discussion, it is about how to practice the empathy. How to practice the empathy. There are 10 simple ways to practice the empathy. Now, the number one is active listening. Active listening. Give the person your undivided attention. Give the person your undivided attention and listen carefully to their words, to their tone, and to their body language. Give the person your undivided attention and listen carefully to their words, to their tone, and to their body language. Now, the second way to practice the empathy is perspective taking. Perspective taking. That is, put yourself in the other person's shoes. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to see things from their perspective. Try to see things from their perspective. Now, the third important way, that is ask open ended questions. Asking of open ended questions. That is person, encourage the person to share their thoughts and share their feelings by asking open ended questions. A question which cannot be answered with a simple yes or no, but they do have to answer about their thoughts, feelings, etc. The fourth important way, the fourth simple way to practice empathy is reflect emotions. Reflecting emotions. Reflect back to emotions. Reflect back to emotions. You hear the person expressing to show that you understand and you validate their feelings as well. Reflect back to emotions. You hear the other person expressing to show that you understand and you validate their feelings. That is the now the fifth simple way to practice empathy is non-judgmental attitude. Non-judgmental attitude. Approach the conversation with a non-judgmental attitude, avoiding criticism or avoiding blame. Avoiding criticism, avoiding the blame, that is the non judgmental attitude. Approach the conversation with a non judgmental attitude, avoiding criticism or blame. The fifth simple way to practice the empathy is practice mindfulness. Practicing of mindfulness. Cultivate mindfulness to increase your self awareness. Cultivate mindfulness to increase your self awareness and the ability to recognize emotions in others. That is, cultivate mindfulness to increase your self awareness and the ability to recognize emotions in others. Now, the seventh simple way to practice the empathy is engage in role playing. Engaging in the role playing. That is, practice empathy by engaging in role playing exercises where you imagine yourself in different scenarios. Practice empathy by engaging in role playing exercises where you imagine yourself in different scenarios. That is the seventh simple way to practice the empathy. Now, the role playing. Now, the eighth simple way to practice the empathy is read fiction and non fiction as well. Reading about different experiences and perspectives can increase empathy. Reading about different experiences and perspectives can increase empathy. The ninth way, the ninth simple way to practice empathy is volunteering. Volunteering. That is, helping others through volunteering can foster empathy and compassion as well. Helping others through volunteering can foster empathy and foster compassion as well. The 10th simple way to practice the empathy is seeking our feedback. Ask for feedback from others on your empathetic skills and be open to constructive criticism as well. So, these are the 10 simple ways to practice the empathy. Earlier we talked about the five very important reasons why should we practice empathy. And now remember, empathy is a skill that can be developed with the practice, with the patience, and with the persistence. By incorporating these tips in your daily life, you can become more empathetic and improve your relationships with others as well. I think anybody and everybody who want to develop the better relationships with other people, who want to somehow take benefits and advantages of interacting with other people, are today's talk about why to practice, what is empathy, why to practice it, and what are the major simple ways to practice it. That is all from me today. Thank you very much.